Action.
Hi, we're two women, one big life. And today we're here to talk a little bit about what we've learned in the last week by making some of these video shorts, because it's a new process for us. So I want to share one thing that I've learned, which is a big thing. Basically, when we make these, for me in the past it would have been about perfection, but now really it's more about the progress of thinking through the video a little bit and then just organically seeing, what happens in the process.
Yeah.
How about for you, Nick?
Yeah, I think for me, well, one thing I think for both of us, we should give ourselves a pat on the back because we were given a challenge a week ago to think about like how we might talk about what we know how to do or the things that we're doing or our journey that we're about to take to maybe semi-retire into Southeast Asia. And we didn't wait till we went to Southeast Asia in January. We started right now. And so I think, like, I'm really excited. I also think we learned a lot from starting and not worrying about we didn't really know what we were doing. I think this will be our first video where we are actually in the right frame orientation instead of like big blocks of black around us. So that's sort of cool that we have maybe figured that out. We'll see when we're finished.
True.
And I think the other thing is I've learned is that it's okay to just be spontaneous. And at the same time, I think what's happening is we're developing what are the really important stories we want to tell. And I think one of the themes is our relationship, and but one that I think we should come up with in the future is one about like how we came to an agreement about budgeting and money, because we came from very different family backgrounds and stories about money. So I think that has been useful for our relationship, how we got to there.
Yeah.
So I think that's one theme. The other theme is this High Rocks, which is like, still can't believe we signed up for it.
I feel
but
like
it's
that's like another thing where we didn't overthink it. We're like, okay, let's just do it, because who knows what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's gonna be fun to share that with everybody.
And then we realized this morning, I realized when we were waking up, it's like we only have 3 weeks before we have to pack for 3 months. And so I am obsessive list writer. So I started creating like, what's my list for packing? And then I created, here we go, a little framework for Beth. So
because I'm a little bit further behind in the whole process, but it's all good.
But also to remind us, like last time we traveled, we actually took a photograph on a bed of the things that we actually used and wore. And it was probably a third of the things that we took with us. And so we're going to pull out that photograph to remind ourselves when we're packing. So all that to say, as my lovely wife would say.
All that to say, that is like my catchphrase.
That's her beautiful catchphrase. All that to say is we have a lot that's coming up that we're excited to share with you. And hopefully you'll subscribe below, become part of our community and our journey. And together we'll learn. And maybe it will be millions of women, millions of big lives. But for now, this is 2 women, 1 big life.
Good one, hon. Way to go.
Let's
Look
hope
at
it
that
worked.
outro.
Oh,
God, I hope so.